Conflicted. There is absolutely no question that proportional representation provides a much fairer picture of the way that people in a country think, because the way that they vote is represented in the seats in Parliament, and as such, you hope that the actions of that government will better reflect the feelings of the people. Absolutely. And for years I would have said that. However, at this election, I'm really bloody glad we didn't have it. And the reason is that the problem with proportional representation is that there's an awful lot of threshing things out. You may well get, for example, there were quite a lot of people, quite a lot of votes for reform, and they got very few seats. Now, reform, it has to be said, are the hard right. And their views are directly in conflict with practically everybody else. Certainly, definitely, the Greens, the Labour and the Lib Dems don't hold any of their policies in any standing whatsoever. Now, that can mean that it can be very difficult to get policies through because everything has to be hashed out. Everything has to be agreed on, and it can take a bloody long time, and it can be really hard to get quick change. The benefit with first past the post is exactly that. It gives one party standing on their policies a chance to bam, 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 enact legislation quite quickly. So it is difficult. Where we were at this election, I think that it is a good thing we did not have proportional representation, because there is not a lot of time. There are a lot of things to be done. The country has been absolutely wrecked. It's in a terrible state, and it needs quick and decisive action to get everything together. And the fact that we have now got a chancellor who can go, right, onshore wind farms, lift the ban, right, done, move, 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 is brilliant, because it gives us a head start. After that, I think it can be a problem, because it does mean that a party who have not had, most people did not vote for, get to make decisions. So it's not an easy decision. Like I said, there are advantages to both, and the reason why governments prefer first past the post is exactly that, is if you're in power, you get to make the decisions.